Hello everyone, this is Tornews, and today I'm playing Deus Ex. It's a game which is just more than a couple decades old now. I just got the urge to play it after watching HBomberguy's video about why is the word Deus Ex up on the screen? Sorry. Anyway, yeah, HBomberguy, he's a YouTuber. He did a 3.5 hour review of the sequel, or rather the prequel to this game, Deus Ex Human Revolutions, and he made a lot of comparisons to this game, the original game, from I believe this is from the year 2000. Okay. The copyright date is March of 2001, I guess. Anyway, wait, really? Monday, March 19? Today's the 20th, so this is like, okay, so it was like an anniversary of the copyright date anyway. Yeah, so like it's funny, you know, HBomberguy made a reference to, there's a meme that says every time you mention Deus Ex, somebody gets the urge to play it again, like to reinstall it and play it again. And I guess that's true because I got the urge to play it again too. I played it. The thing is, I've never actually won this game. I played it once. I guess it has to be close to 20 years ago. Like it would have been before I moved out of my parents' place. And I did apparently pick it up again in 2014. I don't even remember what was happening then, but I both times I started the game from the beginning, and I didn't get that far. So I figured, you know, maybe if I make a YouTube video series of it, maybe I'll actually get through it this time. So yeah, got the urge to play it. I was a little surprised to find it's still on my hard drive. Again, even though I've changed computers a few times since then, I keep copying contents of the previous hard drives over. I was like, trying to run it. I tried running it without any hope that it would actually run. It asked for the CD, and I was surprised to find that I actually do have the CD. Even though I've moved like 3 times since then in the last that many years. Oops. Yeah, the funny thing, I love this because this. Hold on. I'm just trying to open this thing out there. CDs are falling out here. Here's the soundtrack. Yeah, it's I don't know if you can see that inside the CD case. The IDOS hint line. Cost of call 90 cents a minute. Must be 18 years or have parents' permission. Touch tone phone required. That just shows you how old this is. On many levels, like the fact that they, because this is before the internet was popular. I mean, the internet existed back then, but it wasn't all that common for people to have internet access. They're advertising hint lines instead. And the fact that they say touch tone phone required. People still had rotary dials, I guess. You know, it's an old game. Yeah, I didn't have any high hopes that it would work, but and yeah, I was correct to not have high hopes because it didn't work. I actually ended up downloading it off of Steam instead. It's on sale right now for $1. $1. I was like, why not? I don't have to worry about compatibility issues anymore. Anyway, I'm rambling so much. I'm going to go highest difficulty level. Let's get this thing started. Code name, JC Denton. Real name, let's go with Tormuse. Just because. And I can change my appearance. It can be albino, or it can be... I don't know. We could go with the default. We can just pick something randomly. Sure, why not? And I can choose how to spend skill points. How I spend them at the beginning kind of doesn't really matter, because I can spend them at any time. But yeah, have to decide what kind of game I want to go for, because the reason this game is so popular and it's hailed as such a good game is that you have you can, there are multiple ways you can tackle any of the missions and so on. You can you know, you can specialize in you know, weaponry or whatever. Whoops, did I just didn't actually mean to select that one. Oh, actually low tech would be good. Yeah, use of melee weapons, because I wanted to try doing like a sneaky, stealthy kind of, you know, non-lethal takedown kind of game. Let's put a couple levels into low tech. I can just go, just knock them out. Like master level, an agent can render most opponents unconscious or dead with a single blow. I love how each one has, like, the master skill level has kind of a funny description. Like, my favorite is, which one is it? Medicine, master skill. An agent can perform a heart bypass with household materials. That's brilliant. Yeah, I don't know if I want to put 2 levels into this right off the bat. Like, I might want to, if I'm going to go sneaky, stealthy kind of stuff, then I might want to, you know, like, do like lock picking or electronics. I can bypass things, or computers. I can do like hacking stuff. Elite hacker that few systems can withstand. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't have to pick anything right off the bat. Nature moves like a dolphin underwater. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother taking swimming. I don't know if there's even any that much swimming in this game. Agent is a walking tank when equipped with heavy weaponry. Lethal pistols. Agent can take down a target a mile away with one shot. Yeah, nifty. Yeah, seriously though, what am I gonna take here? You know what? I'm rambling too much. I'm just gonna start it. And
your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience. And their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. If necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon that city will be a reality, and we will be crowned its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
there you go. There's your setup. There's a plague and, like, some corrupt powers that be are trying to withhold the vaccine, and yeah, co-pilot.
My orders are to stay here.
Yeah. I just have to try to get acquainted with this. Like, got an inventory screen. There's the health screen. It's locational damage, augmentations. I don't have any yet, but you can upgrade your eyes, cranial, arms. Like three torso upgrades, leg upgrades, all kinds of things to upgrade in addition to the actual skills. You can take your own notes, as well as the auto-generated notes. So yeah, it's kind of neat. Okay.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
Welcome aboard, Agent.
Ooh, crowbar. You can go all Agent Freeman on these guys.
Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance. Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow.
Yeah, so already getting a choice here. GEP gun. I'm aware, yeah. I never know when I might come up against heavy armor. Give me the GEP gun. That's, the GEP gun is a rocket launcher, basically. But I want to go with the crossbow, because it fires tranquilizer darts. Because I want to go do the non-lethal stuff.
The crossbow. Sometimes you've got to make a silent takedown. Good thinking. With these tranquilizer darts, you'll have another non-lethal way to take down an enemy in addition to the prod. I get the idea. What's the first move? I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue. But don't forget about Agent Harriman. We think he's being held on the ground floor. What are my orders when I reach the command center? Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault.
So there you go. You got your mission. Like, you got multiple objectives. You have to rescue the agent that's taken in there, and but you also have to. Let's rearrange these things. Let's put that in slot 1. Guess I'll put the gun in slot 3. I don't know, make it slot 6. I might reorganize these. I don't know. No, let's put the crossbow in slot 3 actually. Don't really need this soda in my hot bar, but whatever. Let's see what's in here. Binoculars. Lockpicks. It's cool. Now, again, it's been a while since I played this, but I seem to remember there being stuff in the water. If you can, oh yeah, you can go in the water. I think isn't there like a supply crate or something? Oh yeah, there. Aha! Multi-tool. And bioelectric cell. That's cool. Incidentally, I noticed during the intro there was a little graphical glitch along the way, and
You just gonna stay here? There's been some activity at sea. I'm going to watch the coast. Why'd they bring you back to New York? I don't know what they have planned. I messed up an assassination attempt on one of the Triad leaders in Hong Kong. UNATCO pulled you out? It's a long story. You better head to the statue.
yeah, messed up an assassination and got pulled out.
NSF everywhere, JC. Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside the statue. Look for a bum. Identify yourself with the phrase, iron and copper.
Yeah, So, I'm gonna save it. Am I seeing a little bit unsure?
If you want to make a covert approach,
Oh.
remember the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
Yeah, so go with the baton. Oh crap.
They found us. Now this is what I signed on for.
Oh, game over. That's been that's it. It's over now. I'm kidding. I'm gonna reload. Sorry, I have to get used to the controls and stuff.
If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna get advanced low tech. I want to be able to take these guys out in one blow, if possible. And put that in slot 1. I mean, if I have the baton, it does the same thing as the crossbow, except that, I mean, actually it does more damage per hit, interestingly. But the baton, yeah, it takes them out non-lethally. That's the important thing. Okay, this is me going sneaky stealthy. I could just use the prod on him. The thing with the baton is that it's less reliable. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Ooh, gotcha. And it's just nobody saw anything. Pardon me, little pigeons. Theoretically, shouldn't I like bring him back to the maybe should I be bringing him back to the dock so that he can be secured by the Inako troops or whatever? Oh, do you see me? May have seen me. Get the... Ah, wrong button.
God dang.
The thing with the tranquilizer darts is they don't work immediately. They take a few... they take... few seconds to work. I didn't know this was here. Inako Med Lab. Huh. Do I have a lockpick? I do have a lockpick. Let's see, it's in here. The door strength's 50%. Oh, I could also have broken it down. Oh well. Made my choice. There are medbots in here? Are you serious? I did not know that. Huh. Got pepper spray. It's cool. Whoop. Sneak, sneak, sneak.
This fascist.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, tranquilizer darts too, interestingly. You didn't see me. Do I have to relocate the bodies? I don't know. I've got the thief kind of mindset. In the thief is a kind of sneaky, stealthy game where you don't want to you don't want the enemies to find the bodies, so because that alerts them. So, the belt will heal up to 300 units, which are distributed evenly among your damaged body regions. And that buzz right here. And then it recharges. So do I have unlimited ability to use this? There are multiple of them anyway. Still can't shake the feeling. I should have tried to like smash the door instead of picking the lock. Oh well. Oh, nothing on the body. Whatever. Is he unconscious or dead? He is dead. Okay, that's. I didn't do it. He was like that when I got here. So is this UNATCO headquarters? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. These are friendlies then. Hey there.
Freight base is under lockdown till the danger's gone, Agent Denton.
Right. How you guys holding up?
UNATCO command made us pull back. I guess for Gunther's sake. What's the deal? We're ready to go in.
Can't speak for command. I'm gonna clean the place out. We're taking a minimum force approach. We're cops after all. Well, I mean, I can't speak for command, so I'm gonna go with that.
I can't speak for command, but I'm gonna clean the place out.
I hear you. Natalie right. You nano-augs are born and bred killers.
I do my best.
Better load up. There are some crates of ammo stashed in the antenna shaft behind the helipad.
Huh.
Might also want to check out the comm van next to it. The code's 0451.
Thanks. I won't let you down.
My tactic, when there's no cover like this, is to pick them off from 50 or 100 paces with a scope. What do you think? I scored an extra one from a couple of thugs we dropped down by the dock. You can have it for 700 credits. I also picked up some 10mm ammo and some crossbow tranquilizer darts. Say 200 for one, and 60 for the other.
Shouldn't you turn that stuff over to the quartermaster?
Sure, I will. As long as command has the rest of us on parade drill, someone might as well put this hardware to use.
I'll take tranquilizer darts.
Here's 60 for the tranquilizer darts.
Time to clean house.
And I have a feeling this is going to be. This is one of those games, like, where choices matter. Everything you do has effects on other things. I think you have the option of.
You want to whack some thugs? You better load up.
Yeah. I'll check back with you later.
I'll check back with you later.
I think you have the option of ratting him out and saying, "Hey, he didn't turn stuff over to the quartermaster."
Welcome aboard, Agent.
So where was the, what's this? Yeah, see, this one is door strength infinite. This is where I should have used the pick. Whoops. Oh well. You said behind the helipad, was it 0451, did you say? Shoot. Or, crap. It's in the thing, it should be in the logs. What did he say it was? On the logs. Com van code 0451. Is it not this? What they put? Oh, I pushed 7. For some reason. More darts. Security terminal. UNATCO. I don't have a username or password at present. Over here. Attention night shift. Van camera system login, same as old login. Satcom. New password is UNATCO 001. P.S. We will beat you at darts on Saturday, suckers. Someone not very secure with the passwords here. Satcom and UNATCO _001. Okay. Sorry. Satcom. Wait, is it capitalized? Ah, shoot. UNATCO _001. Was it capitalized? Is it case sensitive? _001. Let's see what happens. Hey, this is neat. Camera status. Door access unlocked. Hey, there you go. Door status open. Turret status. Neat stuff. Okay, so I didn't need the pick for this. I can just open it remotely. That's awesome. Can I get more stuff out of this? What's in here? 50 skill points award, exploration bonus. Woohoo! Electromagnetic. EMP grenade. Hey, I got some extra. This is a game which it pays to explore. So what have we here? Nano key. Nano compound hatch added to nano key. Oh, okay. So you can circle around and get the key. Like all I needed to do was go around there and get the key for it. But whatever. I mean, I got it. This is just to show. It just goes to show that this game has multiple ways to do everything. Anyway, it seems a good time to save it. You can save it in the same slot, or just. You know what? Whatever. Anyway, sorry, I started to speak earlier and got cut off, or cut myself off. The, okay. Oh yeah, this thing holds 4 darts, right? Let's make sure it's fully loaded. I don't know how close I have to be before he hears me.
Be careful. The NSF has set up patchwork security systems here.
I don't know if I don't even know if I actually have to hide the bodies. I'm gonna do it anyway. Look after this guy for me, will ya? You can also quick save, right? Yeah. Yeah, so that bot I'm gonna want to watch out for. Prod charger, another pepper spray. Brother, I've set up the turrets and the cameras in the state ruins. I hasty defense, but since we won't be here long, it should work. The security computer login is NSF001. The password is smash the state. Okay. Again, people is just sitting there. These people are big on security, I guess. And they're online security. They're leaving their passwords and logins everywhere, all over the place. Oop.
The NSF put a commercial-grade security bot in this area. You can either avoid its patrol route, or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
Yeah, I was just... How's your pathfinding? I was... Okay, run. I mean, I could use the EMP grenade on it. It's... Yikes. This the highest skill level, or difficulty level. Oh wow, I'm like almost dead here. Maybe I'll run back to that med bot. And then just recharge it. So yeah, like it's like infinite healing, I guess. I don't know if there's a limit to how much it can be used. I was trying to search them and I picked them up. Boxes of TNT if I want to blow some people up, but seriously, I want to stick to non-lethal methods here. I just saw. Oh, okay, there he is. I just saw a guy here. Where'd he go? Sneak, sneak, sneak.
Huh? These guys aren't so tough.
Yeah. Oh shoot, when was the last time I saved? I think I think it was before I faced the bot. Oops. Guess I should say more often. That's what I get for playing at the highest difficulty level, I guess. So that guy's over there.
The NSF put a commercial-grade security bot in this area. You can either avoid its patrol route, or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
I'm ever so slightly faster than him. Am I walking speed? Ah, damn it.
God damn.
Yeah, again, locational damage. Looks like I got hit in the leg there. Leg is half gone. Okay, the bot's gone. And just hide this guy in the shed over here. But over here, flares. I've got built-in flashlight. Takes 4 picks, or I can break it. I'm guessing I can't break it with. Yeah, I'd have to have something explosive to break it open. This is where the GEP gun would come in handy. Yeah, I guess I'll save it. Again, I could just go in with guns blazing, you know, just pull up the pistol and just shoot everyone, but I think it's more fun this way. Yeah, you can get them in one blow if you don't have their attention, you know, if you catch them unawares. But once you got their attention, it gets a little messier. And of course, there's the prod, which is guaranteed to take him down whether I've got their attention or not, but it has limited uses. So I want to stick to the baton where possible. Oh, it's very possible I'm overly stingy. It's kind of how I roll.
Quiet. That's him. He's a cop. Got him. Maybe we have a chance.
Ah! Don't stand up.
Is fascist. These guys aren't so tough.
Okay, I'm not. Stop standing up. Part of what's throwing me is I set it to auto run because his walking speed is painfully slow, as you can see. And I'm used to having auto run off. So I keep trying to push the run button to run, but it's inverted. I'm pushing the run button walks now. So what's up with this guy? How close do you have to be before you can hear my footsteps?
This pig. God damn.
Got the... Yeah. The vision goes a little fuzzy because he hit me with a tranquilizer dart. But I guess my augmentations resist the tranquilizers. Or something. I don't know if it actually matters relocating them. Slowly making my way around the perimeter. How's my health? That's fine. Anyway, yeah, sorry. What was I saying before? I was making a comment about the graphical anomalies during the intro. Because there was... oops. I first tried this with, the DirectX drivers, and for some reason the brightness controls weren't working. Like everything was like painfully dark. Like no matter how much you turn the brightness up, it was no matter like it didn't matter. Like brightness is at the bottom or at the top. It was like really dark. Couldn't make anything out. And I did a search for that, and basically it said try switching to OpenGL drivers, and because someone said they had the same issue. And, oops. Oh, might have gotten his attention. Probably should have dealt with him before smashing things noisily.
Is someone there?
I think he heard me.
I guess it's nothing.
Where are you? I'm hearing another second set of footsteps. Where's that coming from?
That's him. He's a cop.
Huh. It took more than one blow. I think it might have been because he was semi-alerted. Oh. What's this all? Okay, whatever. You know what? I have access to infinite healing, so I'm gonna exploit it. What the hell? I mean, in future missions I won't be able to get away with this, but I can do it, so I'm gonna do it. I just noticed the crate up there. There are all kinds of secrets everywhere in this game. Gas grenade. Honestly, I probably should, you know, make more use of like electric prods and/or tranquilizer darts. You know, just generally use my actual resources. I'm probably being like overly silly about this. Trying to keep everything to the baton.
That's the difference right there. Just take a look at him. Bad? We cut off his arm, replaced half his face.
Herman, right? He's a good soldier. Killed 3 of our men.
They'd have replaced his whole body if it would have improved performance. If that's how you judge a man, by performance, then eventually it's not about people, but upgrades, versions, functionality.
All I know is we could use a few mechs for ops like this.
As soon as we buy into the cult of the machine, we're just like them.
Rhetoric. Always more rhetoric.
So there look like there are 2 guys side by side here. I don't think my baton's gonna cut it. But yeah, again the darts, because they take time to work, it's gonna be a little tricky to pull off. We'll give it a try.
Is someone there?
Sneak, sneak, sneak. I hit him with a tranquilizer dart, right? I mean, I am using the tranquilizer darts, right? Yeah. I also have regular darts, but it's the tranq darts that I want. It didn't... I guess I'm out of... There, that's waiting for the reticle to change. He's out of range. That's like the wide set reticle indicating that. Oh, can I? Oh, weird. It wasn't tightening up the field of. Shoot, there isn't much to hide behind over here. Take whatever cover I can get, I guess. Can I do it? Yell of pain. Okay, he's... There he goes. I'm not even gonna bother moving him. I'm like picking him up one by one around the... as I go around the perimeter. I don't even, like... Hey, more tranquilizers, nice. I don't even have to secure the perimeter. I'm just doing it because the more exploration I do, the more chance I have of finding neat stuff. This is reloaded, right? Yeah. There's a group of guys over there. Again, it's gonna be tricky. They said that there's like, you know, if you go around to the north, oh hey. Let's suppose they have a key for this. Didn't think so. Do I have any? I do have a lock pick. This is another one that I could smash open if I had an explosive. But silly me, I didn't get the Gep gun. Let's see. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Mercenary thug. Well, shall I give it a whirl? Just try to... Just waiting for the little reticle to tighten to indicate that I'm taking aim.
They found us. Take him out.
Run! Hide! Whoa, hide! That worked out alright. I saw one other guy wandering around in the distance. More trank darts, nice. Don't know what the limit is on how many of those I can carry. Anyway, yeah, I keep getting cut off. Like, I was trying to at least finally finish what I was trying to say. I switched to the OpenGL drivers, hoping that would improve the brightness issues, and it did, but it may have replaced it with other issues, because I got a warning message saying that OpenGL drivers are like are untested or unsupported or whatever. What am I hearing? Wrong button. I didn't mean to jump, but whatever. Hey, he's got. I can see he's got a tranquilizer crossbow there. He's like, what's that whooshing sound? So there's like a bunker kind of thing here. I haven't even gotten into the location that I'm supposed to be going to here. Let's just save it again. There's a bot in the distance. Is that it? Oh, it's a friendly bot. Okay, so that's a Yanako bot. That's fine. Have I circled all the way around? Is this far enough away that I can smash it without making any noise? I mean, well, it makes noise, but there's no one around to hear it. Like this guy in here. Like, is this an alternate way in, or is this just like a separate thing? Danger, do not enter. Because there's a turret there. Oh, it's a hazmat suit. Okay. I thought it it was a turret.
Pig. Got it. Maybe we have a chance. I know I heard pig. This guy wasn't just a grunt. What's going on?
Okay. I'm figuring out how the gameplay works. Shoot.
Something. That's him. He's a cop. Got it. Maybe we have a chance.
Misjudged when to hazmat suit, that's neat. Is there anything? Oh, shoot, I'm trying to remember what button it is. It's for the flashlight. Okay.
This power box must have been damaged in the raid. Don't cross through the arcs. I'm also picking up an EMP field here. If you're not careful, it'll suck away your bioelectrical energy.
That doesn't sound good. Brother, I've set up turrets and cameras in the statue ruins. A hasty defense, but since we won't be here long, it should work. Okay. It's the same message. They're leaving their passwords and user logins all over the place. Button? What does the button do? It's on a forklift. Is that gonna make the forklift start up? Oh, okay. It's to let me go over top of it. I can also use the, presumably using the bypass tool turns off the electricity. This is the room with the electricity, but there's too much electricity. Wait. Oh, okay, I think I was supposed to stand on it and then push the button, or rather push the button and then jump on it. Okay. I got this. I'm sure that thing can support my weight. That's no problem. Yeah, 250 skill points awarded for exploration. Nice. I like how it rewards you for weapon modification, laser. Ooh, lots of neat stuff. Fire extinguisher, Weapon modification clip? What do these do? Laser targeting dot eliminates any inaccuracy resulting from the inability to visually gauge a projectile's point of impact. Drag over weapon to upgrade. Weapons highlighted in green can be upgraded with this mod. Okay. Isn't gauge supposed to be AUGE or whatever? Extended magazine that increases clip capacity beyond the factory default. Drag over. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, the only thing I can use it on is the pistol, and I got 40 bullets. I could turn this into a massacre if I wanted to. I don't like. I messed around with the controls trying to figure out what's the best. I'm not sure about this. The option I chose for. The default key for using the flashlight is F12, and that's Steam's key for taking screenshots. So yeah, might want to change that. What did I have end set to? Maybe I can change it to end. Wait, I use it as a toggle scope. Well, I expect to use the flashlight more frequently than that. So, and maybe I'll just make this. I don't know. Am I even going to use the scope? Default is left bracket. That's an awkward key to find. Like, that's the kind of thing you have to look down at the keyboard to look what button you're pushing. I don't know. Yeah, but that's an easier key to reach. Because I got my hands on the on the arrow keys. Did I just? This is fine. Just save for the same slot. No need to create all these other slots. Oh, it created by default. Okay, whatever. Figured I should probably have a hard save rather than just using the quick save all the time. Do that once in a while. Okay, so there's a friendly bot in the distance there. I love that animation for pulling the baton out. Is kind of badass. So I haven't completely circled around, have I? Oh, is this the north end? Is this where the?
It all happened an hour ago. The barge docked and the NSF moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the docks now.
You're right. So this is where the bum is who gives me the code, or I'm supposed to give him the code with iron, copper, whatever it was. It was where is it here? It was something about something copper. I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, iron copper. Not misremembering. It looked like I had to get pretty close before he was able to hear my footsteps when I was running. So part of this, I'm trying to gauge how cautious I need to be. Oop. Well, I mean, it wasn't exactly ideal, but kind of worked out. Use up a prod charge, that's fine. Yeah, and rockets. Alright, I mean, for the benefit of people who chose the rocket launcher and the 30-06 ammos for the benefit of people who picked the sniper rifle. Yeah, I'll circle back and go for the medical bot shortly. I'm stealing your soda. Is that,
About time you showed up. Iron and copper. The statue is copper on an iron frame, right?
Password's enough, pal. Don't think you know something about the lady I don't. My dad did tours out here.
I heard that you can get me inside.
Depends. You get your man out, take back the statue, whatever. But I know the commander and I don't want to see him get hurt. Here's a picture so you don't make a mistake.
I'm lying to me. No, you can trust me. I'll keep him alive.
You can trust me.
I'll take your word. Here's the key to the front entrance. Commander's not much of a soldier. He'll surrender as soon as he sees you. I need him alive because he's my main contact at the NSF. If he's dead, I don't have much of a business.
Thanks.
He's playing both sides. Interesting. Secondary goal complete. Hey. You know, adventure game rules. I say I can just take all your stuff and be perfectly justified or whatever. Ship's wheel. I'm gonna save it. Can I take it? I can spin it. Does it do anything?
How do you know so much about the commander?
He's my main contact in the NSF. I need him alive and out on bail.
UNATCO will probably keep him in custody.
At least he has a chance if he's alive. I warned him, you know. I said right to his face, don't take weapons into the lady. That makes you as bad as UNATCO.
Don't forget, it was the NSF that C4'd the statue in the first place. UNATCO's here to put the pieces back together.
Ask me, I think the government did it. They want people to think the NSF are terrorists.
He's a conspiracy theorist too. And who are you?
You with Philbin?
I get a cut for bringing him over.
Tell me what you know about the NSF operation.
I'm not that high level. The more elite troops, they're the ones that took over the ship and unloaded it into speedboats. I think we're supposed to be a diversion.
A ship?
That's all I know. The commander gave me a 10mm clip, a box of 30-06 ammo, and some crossbow darts and said, keep your head down. Like I'm gonna take on UNATCO troops. Want 'em? You can have the clip for 175, the 30-06 for 300, and the darts for 50. But if I was you, I'd avoid a head-on attack altogether and not even use the key Philbin got. I'd go in the statue from the back. Less security that way.
You can always use more darts. I don't even know how much money I have. I should check that.
I'll give you 50 for the darts.
The commander's the whole reason my neighborhood turned into a war zone. Somebody should stick him full of these things like a roast pig.
Oh wait, were those regular darts, not tranquilizer darts? Oh, they were. Oops. They're also flare darts? Oh well. Guess I wasted money then. I didn't actually want regular darts. Where does it say? Okay, 390 credits. There it is. Anyway, I'll let them keep their stuff. Even though there probably isn't actually any kind of penalty for taking it. I took his soda, that's enough. I'm gonna smash his box though. There's stuff down here? There are little fishies in there, that's neat. takes 2 picks. Can probably cut that down if I boost my lockpicking skill. But I don't have quite enough experience to enough skill points to upgrade lockpicking though. I'm getting close to being able to do it though. Yeah, I made my choice. I went the low-tech route. Don't suppose the key ring works on this? No? Okay. Yeah, no, the key that he gave me was for getting in the front door to the Statue of Liberty thingy. Incidentally, there's this game. It's sort of like it predicted a lot of future stuff, SIGs and flares. Okay, I mean, it's interesting that this game predates 9/11 destruction of the World Trade Center, but they still predicted. They didn't. I mean, it didn't just predict the World Trade Center destruction, but at least terrorist attacks on prominent monuments in New York. In this case, the Statue of Liberty. You can see it's like its head's blown off, which is kind of sad. Okay, did I? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've done a complete circle. Cool. I'm back to being well on my way to ship for the bot. Yeah, I could. Now that I have the key, I could just unlock that door. The key that the bum gave me, and just try to avoid the bot. But I think I want to go sneaky in the back way. I already read that. But first I'm going to heal myself up. Heal all. So yeah, it's matching the Statue of Liberty and also the prediction of a plague that certain people in power are more indifferent about than people might like. But yeah, let's see if we can go in the back way. Because I do believe there's an entrance around here. Is there anything in the corner here? No. Just checking. Okay, yeah, because there's a ladder here. And oops, silly me. I can do this. I think I can, Yeah, I think I might... Let me just for, experimentally, just have always run turned off for a bit, just because it keeps throwing me when I try to push the run button expecting to run, and he switches to a walk instead. I'm in, sort of. I don't know. No, I think leave auto run on and just try to get used to just try to get used to it. Okay, so is he on his way? Okay, there's a NSF guy approaching. What does NSF even stand for? I feel like I should know that. Ah, crap. So, where'd you go? Need to get better at that. Well, he fired a gunshot and it didn't get the attention of that other guy over there, so, I don't know. I guess he's desensitized to gun violence or something.
A shame, isn't it? The French terrorist group Silhouette claims that France was wrong to give the US the statue. We think they planned the bombing.
He's referring to the Statue of Liberty bombing again. Yeah, there's the head. Like, it looks like it wasn't just the head. That's what, like, this is where the head landed basically, but it wasn't just the head that got blown off. It's like her arm and a good chunk of her torso was blown off too, it looks like. Oh, hey. Map of Liberty Island. There's a plaque commemorating the terrorist bombing and all that. Well, commemorating. Maybe that's not the right word, but you know what I mean. Commemorating has a has a positive connotation to it. I don't think it's meant as a. I didn't mean it as a positive. Exactly. Again, I don't actually have to take all these guys out. It's, like, optional. That's kind of fun. Since there are two guys here, I think I might just resort to tranquilizer darts again. Hold still. LOL, you didn't see me. He's just gonna wander around. Oh, ah, shoot. Maybe I spoke too soon. I was about to say he's gonna wander around not knowing what happened until he passes out, but maybe I underestimated his pathfinding and stuff. Whatever. He's passed out now. He'll be fine. Okay, seriously though, like, maybe this can be a test. Like, he's walking back his way. Do they react to unconscious bodies? Like, is it worth my while moving them around? I just want to find out if he reacts to it. There he is, slowly strolling along, doing his patrol, yada yada yada. He's saying, like, what a boring night. Even though he's, like, part of an armed coalition that's, like... Yeah, like, okay, so I think that pretty well proves that they do have they don't react to the presence of their unconscious fallen comrades here. So it's like, whatever.
I know what they found.
Damn it! No, I don't have to relocate. Let me just establish that. And I'll save. Like, I didn't like that hit that I took to my leg earlier, but whatever. Uh-oh. Quick, hide behind the box. It's like, what is this, Metal Gear Solid? Not that I've played that game, I just know the infamous scene where you have to hide inside a box. Like a cardboard box. Alright, more tranquilizer darts. Did I reload this? I did not. Make sure it's fully loaded. And I circled around. Hey, I've secured the inner perimeter. Is that a phrase? There's a box of TNT there. If I feel like smashing stuff. Oh yeah. Huh. I'm just thinking, yeah, because there were boxes of TNT around. That, yeah. I don't have a rocket launcher, but I can set a box of TNT next to it and then shoot it, and maybe blow my way into the breakable doors that way. That could be good. Okay, let's just circle around this level. Are there any soldiers here? No? Okay. Okay. Nobody here? It's fine. Pretty soon I'll be inside the actual structure. Now you can see from here there's what? There's a subtitle there, but I didn't hear anything, so yeah, and I can see there's a proximity grenade right there, so, but if I'm quick I can deactivate it before it explodes. Yeah, just like that. Found a gas grenade. Another way for non-lethal takedown. Okay. Lots of these gas grenades around. Yeah, obviously if those things catch you by surprise, like if you don't spot them or whatever, if they're in a dark place, then they might get you, but otherwise, like... what's the best way? I can prod them? Or I can trank them? You can use pepper spray. I haven't used that so far. Kind of tempted to go the tranquilizer dart route. Just probably makes more sense to shoot them from the other side, but whatever. Yeah, this is a bit uncomfortably close. Oh well.
That's him. He's a cop. That's him.
Hey. Oh. Hitting wrong buttons. Ooh. some reason, it's left click to fire or swing, whatever, and right click to use stuff. Where'd the other guy go? Where did he run it off before he passed out? There he is. Okay, this is fine. Now, as I recall, if I go up, the terrorist leader's up there. If I go down, I can rescue the guy who was captured. Also, going in the front door is another way to get in and rescue the guy. But I think, I mean, on principle, probably like rescuing the hostage is you know, should be done first before carrying out the primary mission of taking out their leader. That's what makes sense to me, anyway. More TNT. Is there anything like? Wait, I can like set the TNT down there and like blow him up as soon as he comes around the corner by like shooting it. But if I wanted to do it lethally and messily. Peekaboo. I don't think he's seen me. Just notice that I have injuries to both legs. Yeah. Oops. Okay, he's getting uncomfortably close. But I think he should reach the end of his patrol route and then turn around again, right? That's how these things work, right? Okay, so he stopped moving, so he's at the end of his patrol route, I think. I'm waiting for footsteps. Hmm? I'm waiting for him to start moving again. Oh. When did he start moving and I didn't... That worked out. Well, I shouldn't speak so too soon.
I know I got this one.
Okay, now it almost worked out. Now I have a broken leg. Seem to be able to walk okay still. Yeah, but one leg is down to 0. Is that bad enough that maybe I should head back down to the surface level and see about getting to my infinite health? Ah, shoot. I just alert people to me? I didn't activate the turret there. I mean, that is a turret, right? It didn't activate the turret, and it didn't alert people to my position. Is this like not an NSF camera? It's just original to the Statue of Liberty. It would make sense. I guess that's the torch that she normally holds in her hand. I guess they brought that down to act as a monument there. That's some world building there. It's I mean, if such a terrorist attack did get carried out, that's probably what would actually happen. They'd memorialize the parts of the statue that were still remained. This thing has a limited field of view, it seems. Ow. There goes my other leg, almost. There's a guy on the top floor, or on the balcony, and on this floor. I'm doing this the sneaky way. I have to be careful how I go about it. Looks like it might be...
I think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts.
Just want to make sure I know which way this guy's going before I walk out there. Okay.
That's him. This one's a goner.
Oh, come on. You just turned at the last second. Well, whatever. Anyway, I decided I want to go down first. That's what I'm doing.
Fascist.
Yeah. So having the upgrade low tech skill does help, because it looks like once I've hit him 3 times, he gets scared and runs away. So as long as I can whack him 3 times before he can draw his weapon, then I still I can still do it without taking any damage. And I could use the multi-tool on the camera, but
I think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts.
I think it makes more sense to take the upper guy out first, right? Okay, he didn't see me. Yeah, because the upper guy...
That's...
I was gonna say, because the upper guy's behind the balcony there, he's not gonna be seen. Like behind the railing for the balcony, but I guess it doesn't really matter because they don't react to seeing the bodies of people anyway. Looks like they have limited sight radius too, very limited. And in addition to their limited, very limited ability to hear, be from close by. Oh, there's another guy there. I have to be careful. I can do this. I can do this. Am I being too? Am I being like overly ridiculous about this? Medical crate. So it's locked. You can pick the lock, but I've got the key. Haha. got the key from Mr. Bum. I can't remember his name. Oops. Oh. That actually did set off an alarm.
Who's there? I think the law's on us.
Silly me. I forgot. Okay, apparently I didn't save it after taking this guy out. Silly me. Here I am, just.
Who was that? I didn't see a uniform. All clear.
It's like, I'm sure it was nothing. I didn't see a uniform. It's like he's got some issues with object permanence, I guess. He didn't even check to see. I don't know. It's just funny to me because like the phrase "I didn't see a uniform" implies that he did see a person. He just wasn't sure whether it was. Whether it was, you know, law enforcement or whatever. There you go. Okay, I don't actually need to open that door. Although I might get some more points for it. I'm not sure. Can I like? Oh, it heals. Drinking water heals you. There's probably a limit in how much you can use it. Yeah, and if you build up your computer skills, you can hack the ATMs and get free money. But that's not the route that I chose. Oh well. What do we got here? Lightweight attack munitions, lamb. And it's again, and it's they're security is loose around here. Like their internet security. Just a curiosity, the account number and PIN number, yeah. What did that say? Unauthorized access will be met with excessive force? That's a funny way of phrasing it. Like, our reaction will be too much. It will be excessive. Like, even we believe it's excessive. Anyway, yeah, part of the reason I wanted to go out this way is the, oh, watch out for the camera. Part of the reason I want to go this way is because I want to see about getting the getting my access to my infinite healing. Can heal up those legs, those leg injuries. Oh dear. Okay, so I get it now. So it does the initial beep, beep, beep when it spots you, but if you go out of its sight, then it doesn't actually sound the alarm. Ah, darn it. if I walk underneath it, because it has a narrow field of view, I can probably just run like this and be fine. And I've secured this whole area. But, okay. There's a barrel of explosives here. What if I try something, like, super daring? Like, oh, I can't pick this up, can I? Yeah, it's too heavy to lift. Oh, there's a ridge on the walkway there. Maybe I can't. Yeah. Where's the bot? Can I lure it over here? Like the pistol won't do anything to it. Sorry, I had the idea in my head, well, what if, you know, lure the bot over here, and then when he gets close, I shoot the barrel and blow him up. And, got hoisted by my own petard there. Oh well. At this point, I'm a little conscious of the fact that I've gone a while without, like, talking and forming commentary. I mean, maybe I feel like I should fill in the silence because I'm... Oh, come on. Hold on. I want to do that. I'm determined. I just need to get him closer. Just need to get his attention. But yeah, I should probably fill in the silence here. Like there's, like for one thing, like the guys that were talking earlier, talking about the guy, oh, he had like half his body replaced with mechanical stuff. They're referring to the agent who, oh, come on. There you go. I mean, I was close enough to get clipped by the explosion, but not badly. I'm okay. But yeah. So that's you know, it's a bit of world building going on there, right? And that's kind of cool. About the notion that this is, you know, it takes place in the future. There are people who are like mechanically augmented and stuff. You know, having limbs replaced to be stronger, faster, or whatever. Okay, so there's my infinite healing. Where was that TNT? There it is. So if I grab one of these, I should be able to blow that crate open and not waste any luck picks. And again, this is the kind of thing like, oh wait. Get the unconscious guy out of there. I don't want to lose my, you know, my perfect no-kill record. Oh, is this far enough away that it won't damage me? Like that other explosive barrel did damage me. Haha. 3 out of 6 ammo. Credit jet. 100 credits. Hey! That's cool. That worked out well. And there was one more breakable thing that I can use the other TNT box for. It was underwater though, which might be awkward. I don't know. Am I being like silly and overdoing everything? Maybe. I hope this is entertaining. I really should probably get on with it. Maybe I should cut this out, like when I'm just traveling. Okay, so back in the back over here, you know, near where the bum is and stuff, and oh, does it float? Oh, so much for that idea. Am I standing on it? No, where'd it go? Oh. I can actually stand. I can't push it down there. Too heavy to lift because I'm standing on it. Can I push it? No. So I guess this is one that maybe I should have. This is a place where I should have used my lockpick. But maybe this worked out anyway. Did it do it? Did it actually break open? Hey! Exploration bonus. Very nice. A sawed-off shotgun? Crap. Get to the surface. Get to the surface. Okay, so I just take damage to my torso. Looks like 10 hit points at a time. My inventory is full. Got a sawed-off shotgun, how about that? Look at all this junk I've got. Coughing nails and you just got to have a cigarette. There's probably all kinds of stuff here that I don't let him see your cold sweat. The can is blank except for the phrase product placement here. It is unclear whether this is a name or an invitation. Didn't want to actually use a brand name, I guess. So should I laser targeting dot? I mean, I could use it on the tranquilizer. I don't get what benefit it is. It says eliminates any inaccuracy resulting from the inability to visually gauge a projectile's point of impact. I'm a bit confused about what that means. Weapon modification accuracy. When clamped to the frame of most projectile weapons, a harmonic balancer will dampen the vertical motion produced by firing a projectile, resulting in increased accuracy. Almost any weapon that has a significant amount of vibration can be modified with a balancer. I've even seen it work with a mini crossbow and a prototype plasma gun, Sam Carter. Drag over weapon to upgrade weapons highlighted in green can be upgraded with this mod. This is weapon modification reload. Greatly decreases the time required to reload a weapon. Okay. Is there any limit on how many modifications I can put on these things? Yeah, base accuracy 60% plus 9%. 69. Nice. Laser sight, yes. I can boost the reload speed as well. Reload time, 2 seconds minus 10%, 1.8 seconds. So 0.2 second difference. Great. Oops. Still have my light active. So there wasn't anything else in there, right? It was just those 3 boxes, right? Okay, I guess that's all there's to be had there. So it did take a bit of damage. If I really want to be picky, I can. Oh, is Mr. Bum going for a walk? I guess. Okay. I guess now I'll just go back to where I left off. Uh-oh. There's another soldier here? I thought I took everyone out. Like, I secured the perimeter, right? He's got a sniper rifle. Looks like. Okay. You know what? Since the baton can do everything that these do, seems to be better weapons. Let's just drop them. I don't know. I don't get what the benefit of the cigarettes is, if any. And the sodas. Let's just. I think they can heal you, right? Okay, let's check it out. I've got 70 torso, and healed 2 points. Okay. And what if I drink the 40? Healed 2 points. Healed 2 points. Yeah. There you go. Got 8 hit points healed, and freed up some inventory. Chocolate Dream. It's chocolate. It's people. It's both. Trademark. 85% recycled material. So what do the cigarettes do? Cigarettes activated. It did do 8 points. Or sorry, it did 10 points of damage. That's crazy. What's the point of having these? Just drop them. Can I, like, reposition these so that, yeah. Because the reason I'm reorganizing my inventory is I was kind of wondering if I can, like, get this guy's sniper rifle. Oh, I'm all disoriented because I was drinking. Yeah. Got myself my own sniper rifle. Huh. That's neat. Don't really expect to use it though. I'm trying to do non-lethal stuff. I'm gonna drop the knife. Knife can't be dropped here. How about here? There you go. Tech goggles. Portable light amplification, disposable package, but I already have built-in light amplification, although I have a limited amount of power in it, I guess. I'm down to 91%. Anyway, now I'm going to go back to where I left off. hey. Okay, so it didn't actually take long to get here. I was thinking, oh, I'll just, you know, you know, take my time about it and then edit it out, but maybe I won't bother editing that out. So it's NSF 001 and smash the state, right? Turret status. So I can. Whoa. Let's just turn the turrets off altogether. I could have them just shoot willy-nilly, just shoot everything. But let's turn off the cameras. There you go. Oh, neat. I can like, hold on. I can control how fast the camera pans and zooms and stuff. Can I like manually control it too, or I can zoom in? That's kind of neat. But let's just turn it off. So this is kind of cool. And again, if I had, you know, computer skills, I could just hack into this and I wouldn't need the password. But this is the first level, or the first mission, first whatever. So they're like really generous and just put really obvious passwords everywhere. In fact, if memory serves, I mean, again, it's been a while since I played this. It's been almost a decade. Well, almost a decade since the second time I played it, and 2 decades since the first time I played it. I think it's out of water. I think somewhere around here there's you know, someone left their bank account information lying around, and you can like take their money. What's this here? That's the same thing, of course. So that I found out the hard way. You don't want to right-click that. It sets off the alarm. You can deactivate the alarm using the panel there. Oh.
This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
These old pre-millennial buildings, he says, like, and this is, again, this was made in the year 2000, so like the turn of the millennium was still a brand new thing, but at this point, again, it's part of the world building. Like like this is like these are going to be people who were born after the turn of the millennium. So PS-20? What's that? Wait, is that the portable explosive or something? Plasma-based weapon. Okay. Developed by an unknown security organization as a next-generation stealth pistol. Unfortunately, the necessity of maintaining a small physical profile restricts the weapon to a single shot. Despite some functionality, the PS-20 can be lethal at close range. Okay, so it's one-shot deal. Here we go. Like I said, yeah. So many people... Sorry, I heard footsteps. So many people use that ATM each day that it's busted 90% of the time, but if it's working, you might need some cash today for the pub crawl we've got planned in the city. Don't let the tourists get you down. See you there tonight, sweetie. Account number 230023 pin 4558. Jonathan, your husband-to-be. P.S. I was serious last night. I really want to get married in the statue. We met there on duty, and all our friends work there. Is this left here by one of the terrorists? I mean, that in itself like highlights the fact that the, you know, terrorists themselves they're just ordinary people, maybe driven to desperation or whatever. Can I get in this way? There aren't any boxes for me to stack. Can I stay on the chair? Perhaps. alternate way in. If I... Oh, what have we here? Oh, neat. Extra multi-tool? I keep jumping when I mean to uncrouch. Soy food. Now, I can pick in silently, but if I want to go in the noisy way, I could drag one of those boxes of TNT in here. Decisions. Well, I've got 4 lockpicks. What the hell? Put that number 5. Don't expect to use the sniper rifle. What the hell? Let's put these things to use. It's only 1 pick. Whoop. There he is. Oh yeah, I have binoculars. There's their cybernetically augmented hostage that they captured. Ooh. Crap. Stuck on the geometry here. Or the geography.
I think I got it. Let's get the hell out of here.
Take him out.
These guys quick on the draw. Okay, another instance if there are 2 guys close together, maybe a prod's more in order. Or a trank dart, you know, one or the other. Something that uses ammo.
They found us.
Did I just use 2 charges and so?
Take him out. Ooh. That's him. He's a cop. Stay cool. He's still around.
Okay, that. Don't necessarily want this to be the kind of game where I'm reloading all the time, but.
I think we've got it. I got it. Let's get the hell out of here.
I mean, I could still go the other way. I mean, I could like just use a multi-tool instead of using a lockpick. Use the multi-tool to disable the laser grid they had over there and go in the other way. You know, if I wasn't trying to keep casualties down, I could again, I could just blow the door down and then just shoot everybody. I don't want to do that. I want to see if I can do this without killing anybody. I'm just trying to knock them out. I have principles to uphold.
That's him. He's a cop. God, that's him. He's a cop.
Oh.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Where did you come from? Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's go. Let's go in the multi-tool way. The EMP grenade might also work. Does the EMP grenade work on this? Like, Can I take these out with an EMP? It would make sense if I could. Whoops.
Now this is what I signed on for.
Okay, so I should have been a little more careful there. Made sure there's no one coming. I see you, fire extinguisher. I already have a fire extinguisher. Should I steal that guy's money? I mean, I don't know. Is it the kind of thing the game penalizes me for? This is the kind of game where, you know, choices matter and stuff. Is he coming back? Looks like it. Might be baton time.
Fascist. This guy wasn't just a grunt. What's going on?
Okay, let's do another hard save here. I don't know. I still don't actually know if this is the best way to go. Looks like there are a whole bunch of them in there. This might be another place where it's prudent to use some ammo. Considering it, the noise is, you know, kind of loud and blaring and very noticeable. You'd think they'd notice when it stops. What do I know? Be coming back? Like, I sort of feel like if I just acted a bit sooner, maybe I could have gotten him before he got around the corner. Yeah, so it didn't alert anybody. So that's fine. So what's in here? So you see a turret there. Is there another terminal where I can disable the turret?
That's him. He's a cop. He's a cop.
I'm sorry. Shoot. It's coming this way, I think. This guy's a very short patrol route. He goes in a bit of a wide arc there. I think I have a better chance of getting him from this side.
Fascist. I'm hit. Maybe we have a chance.
That was a heck of a shot he landed on me there. So why did that guy take more than one hit? Like, I clearly got the drop on him. Yeah. No, I want to use the baton. Darn it. See, that time it worked with one hit, so I don't know, go figure. I don't have enough room in inventory. Who cares about the knife? And Herman's in there, like, he sees me taking the guy down. There's at least one other guy around. Like, seriously though, should I steal the guy's money? What was it? 23,023? How much money they got in there anyway? Shoot, what was it? Is it crap. Well, I've already forgotten what it was. 4558. He only has 200 credits to his name. Seems cruel to take it. Then again, how many opportunities do I have to get money? And this is only level 1. This is is this unethical for me to, as a cop, to be stealing random dudes' money like this? You know, even if he is one of the terrorists. Do the ends justify the means? Well, I mean, I spared his life. I mean, spared the life of all the people. That's got to count for something, right? But you know what? No, let's play a game where we stick to ethical means. I think. I don't know. I might change my mind. Okay, so there's a turret there. I see a terminal.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
I hear a camera. Oh, there it is. The guy's just sitting there. Don't have enough room in inventory to pick up the combat knife. Got him just in time, just before he reached the thing, the panel there. There we go. Camera status off. There we are. Door is unlocked and open. Turret is bypassed. There you go. Weapon modification accuracy. Oh, can I boost the accuracy even further? I'm carrying a lot of junk that I don't really intend to use. If I really am sticking to this, okay, hold on a second. Close quarters combat is against soft targets, but uses against body armor. Yeah, so what does how cells mean? Shells. Skill weapons rifle. Skill weapons rifle. I mean, if the shotgun is only for squishy targets, then I probably should just drop it. I'd rather stick to weapons which are like the non-lethal kind. Clip size modification. There's a newspaper. Why are we here? Oh, more world building. Lesson 4, President, Family News Network, Dave Wariat editorial. When the other kids in my block elected me king of the world, a political office opened, thankfully, only to 8-year-olds, I moved quickly to consolidate my power. I declared that all subsequent elections were forbidden, that the office of king was reserved to me and my descendants for all eternity. I don't remember what morsels of political philosophy were hurled at me. That ain't fair, perhaps, or you can't do that. My rebuttal? Yes, I can. I'm king. All subsequent debate involved rocks. Even Gretchen, green-eyed, lovely Gretchen, held me pinned to the ground as the others asserted their own right to the throne with whatever stones happened to be within easy reach. Yikes. Violent little kids. With a 35% approval rating after the UN funding fiasco, President Meade should reflect that these children and millions of other freethinkers have reached voting age. Who wants to cast the first stone? Oh, wow. Publicly proposing violent overthrow of the president. It's me. It's kind of neat they have functioning mirrors in the game. The jumping looks a little goofy. Anyway. Well, I guess I can,
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Command should not have left us to be surrounded.
Risk is part of the job. I think you lucked out this time.
Agent Navarra and I were ready to go in, but for no reason they said pull back. I do not retreat. Please give me a weapon and move out of the way.
I was just taking my pistol, or first thing is to get you out of here, I'll handle the enemy. I know I'm from when I played before, if you don't give him, like, I think the last time I played this, I didn't give him a pistol and he got pissed off at me. But I don't know if this means, if I give him my pistol, it means he's gonna go, if that means he's gonna go on a killing rampage or something. I don't know. I mean, I saved it before I did this, so... Like, do I want to get on his good side by getting the pistol, or do I want to keep to my goal of keeping everything non-lethal? Yeah, let's give him the pistol this time.
As you wish. Take my pistol.
That will be adequate. I will secure this level. You proceed up the stairs to the command center at the top.
There you go. So, would you close the door? Found some wine. Have a free inventory slot now that I gave him the pistol. That door better be unlocked, okay. Yeah, why don't I get rid of the sawed-off shotgun? I'll keep the sniper rifle around, I guess. So I kind of wonder if I hadn't just already dispatched all these guys. Ooh, another lamp. If I had dispatched these guys, would he then go and shoot them all? Since I've already subdued everyone, I may have spared them from Herman's rampage. You know what? What the hell? I'm just gonna take the money, whatever. It's highest difficulty level. I probably need every edge I can get. Oh yeah, and can the accuracy mod... Yeah, I can boost the accuracy again. Up to 73%. Ah, nice, neat. So I guess there's diminishing returns on that. That's fine. So this is the level that had all the gas grenade booby traps, right? I collected all of them, right?
Gunther has re-established contact. He says you helped him escape. Good work.
Nice.
Some news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it.
I know I heard
See if the
something.
leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him.
I think he definitely saw me. Is he having pathfinding issues?
I guess this beats starving back home. Uh-oh.
A perfect reaction. Uh-oh. Didn't expect him to follow me this far. Hey, I got my pistol back. Or a pistol back. Do I still have the same number of bullets? That's kind of funny if I gave him the pistol but didn't give him any bullets for it. Yeah, that worked out. Oh, it was all reloaded. Structure unstable area condemned. Is that another PS20? You can only carry one. Oh, interesting. Guess that's for play balance reasons. What now?
Easy. We want you to take this one alive and conscious. Find out what you can about the shipment, then turn him over to one of the troopers.
Okay. 750 skill points reward. Critical location bonus. Hey. Hey, buddy.
Don't shoot. I surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's Ambrosia shipment?
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Except send you back to the people in a body bag? Ooh, that's harsh. Tell you about the shipment and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse? Why are these my only options? I'm playing, it's like bad cop or bad cop or batter cop? Anyway. Tell me about the shipment and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Tell me about the shipment and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Ask away. We already won this round.
Where are you taking it?
We're just giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
You'll have to unload in New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
I think the government made the plague on purpose,
to get rid of the population growth.
Well done. I will pass on your orders to the troopers. Report back to base on the west side of the island. Mission complete.
Anything else I can say to him?
Just answer the question.
Don't believe me? It's all in the numbers. For 100 years, there's been a conspiracy of plutocrats against ordinary people.
Do you have a single fact to back that up?
Number one, in 1945, corporations paid 50% of federal taxes. Now they pay about 5%. Number two, in 1900, 90% of Americans were self-employed. Now it's about 2%.
Wow.
So, it's called consolidation. Strengthen governments and corporations, weaken individuals. With taxes, this can be done imperceptibly over time.
Yeah, a lot of political ideology being expressed here. Oh, hey.
The chief finally let us loose. We were right behind you and cut through them like a hot knife through butter. I'll take it from here.
Yoink. I'm taking the booze.
I guarantee you that the interrogation staff at UNACO will not be as forbearing as I am.
Yeah, the secret police. You're just bullies for a completely illegitimate government in Washington.
We will locate that shipment one way or another.
The entire executive branch is handpicked. 19 of the last 23 U.S. presidents have been members of the Trilateral Commission. The Trilateral Commission is financed by the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. Don't tell me.
That's a think tank. Anyone can become a member.
But not everyone does. That's why they call it the secret government.
Anything else you have to say?
You can't fight ideas with bullets.
And there's an augmentation canister here. This is the teams with nanoscale mechanocarbon ROM modules suspended in a carrier serum. When injected into compatible host subject, these modules augment an individual with extra sapient abilities. However, proper programming of augmentations must be conducted by a medical robot, otherwise terminal damage may occur. For information, please see Face of the New Man by Kelly Chance. Microfibrous muscle or combat strength? I do believe that means I can either like lift heavier objects, or I can like hit them harder with melee weapons. And that's gonna be a tough choice because I'm like struggling to take him out in one blow sometimes.
Good work, Agent.
So I might want the more increased combat strength, but on the other hand, being able to lift heavier objects might mean that it gives me access to other areas, you know? How do I do this? I'm afraid of falling off. Okay, there we go. I'm over worried here. Alright, cigarettes, who cares? Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough toss-up. And yeah, some political ideology being expressed there, which is interesting. It's kind of showing that the you know, depending on your point of view, you might brush it off as you know, conspiracy theories, but like the bad guys here kind of have a point that the you know, political corporate system is sort of arranged to make rich people richer, and he's on the side of the people. He wants to help the little guys. And he's talking about how the what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, I want to see what Mr. Rome has to say about this. It was Harley Philbin, I think it was his name. The name. Anyway. I'm kind of curious to know what he has to say now that I've taken the guy alive.
You're a man of your word. I like that.
Yeah.
I'd better give my money on time.
Okay. Thought maybe he'd have something more to say, but maybe he'd volunteer more information or something if I took the NSF leader alive. Oh well. Anyway, let's make our way back to headquarters. Yeah, but my point is like, I mean, I was gonna say, you see, they're not black and white bad guys, is what I'm getting at. There's some measure of desperation as a result of, you know, a corrupt system which doesn't care about the people. Although the guy in the opening sequences probably is like a black and white bad guy, but you get the idea. They're like...
They sent us in to pick up the pieces. We've already searched the bodies and delivered the enemy munitions to the quartermaster.
But yeah, my point is that there's multiple forces and ideas going on, and looking... Oh, neat. Oh, hey, I can augment stuff immediately. Because I have to make a choice, basically. Pick up heavier things, or melee weapons are almost instantly lethal. Again, it kind of depends what kind of game I want to play. It's probably worth keeping a big hard save just before it. I'm kind of leaning towards the sarcoplasmic. I may remember terms like that from my anatomy classes. I was referring to muscle cells. Sarcomeres. Anyway, I'm kind of leaning towards boosting my melee weapons. I mean, this could be neat, being able to lift heavier stuff, but you can win the game without it. So, yeah, let's go with that. So it's F6 to activate it. I have to remember that. Anytime I wanted to do one of my like non-lethal takedowns, just push F6 first. Hey, it's, what's his name?
We got the island secured.
Paul.
How did things look in the statue? The leader surrendered. So they were after Ambrosia. A month's supply for the East Coast. We think they've taken it back to the city. I didn't know UNATCO handled the Ambrosia distribution. Manderley will brief us shortly. UNATCO makes sure the limited supply of vaccine gets to government agencies and key industries. It's good to finally see some action. Just keep a level head. You're doing well so far. Now get inside. I'll meet you in Manderley's office, level 2.
There you go. Mission complete. How many skill points am I? Oops, how many skill points am I up to now? I can level up something else, probably. Wonder if I should save it for later. Maybe I should boost the medicine thing, because I'm not going to have access to infinite healing in future levels. Started off with... Oh yeah, I think... Shoot, well, this counts as a pistol, right? Maybe it's just as well I kept that. Because I was just thinking, because like by default you start off with training and pistol, but I think during at the beginning of the game, when you're choosing skills, you have the option of degrading this and then putting it into something else. But whatever, this is fine. Could have upgraded my like hacking or lockpicking or something. Whatever. I'll don't have to decide anything right away, regardless. Meade bucks Congress. APR Washington D.C. defying Congress for the third time this year. President Meade unilaterally paid the United States late dues to the United Nations. Like good tenants, we must pay your rent on time, he told reporters. Leaders of both parties criticized the move. Where does he get the cash? Asked Senator Ryden, Democrat, Illinois. Is that what the D stands for? Clearly from some budget item yet to be approved by this Congress. Republicans were no kinder. This council member has been betrayed, and so is America, said Senator Osno Liverpool, Republican, California. The Congress came together to approve the UNACO presence on U.S. soil, but we did not write a blank check. No, sir. A superpower does not pay rent. So there's implications that the president is getting a payoff, basically. The Republican president. Too heavy to lift. If only I'd boosted my lifting strength.
Way to go, sir. I thought Gunther was a goner. It's my first day, too. I'm pretty excited.
We should disappear again. So we're changing the door code for the comm van near the helipad. The new code is 0451. Whoops, I kind of took their stuff.
I was in your class at the academy. You probably don't remember.
Oh, yeah? I think I'm gonna not take his stuff off his desk. Private.
Manderley's office is on level 2. He's expecting you.
I'll leave the stuff there.
Check in with Manderley on level 2.
Yeah, I know. My recollection is UNACO headquarters, United Nations Anti-Terrorist Coalition. Oh, that's what UNACO stands for. I don't need to drink the water.
In. The retinal scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through your sunglasses.
Good, because I want to look cool while I'm doing it. Okay, match. Agent Denton authorized for entry. It's locked. I'm not supposed to have the key. Didn't think so.
Remember that Mr. Manderley wants to see you. Level 2. His secretary, Janice Reed, has your login and password.
Well, yeah, I could just go there, but I want to take a look around first. I could just pick my way in there, you know, take a look at what's in here, or
You found your office.
Oh.
Did Janice give you your login? I guess not. Let's see. JCD, password, Bionic Man.
JCD Bionic Man, okay. What have we here? So, okay, there's a bunch of emails here. Hey, Tormuse, guess I'll have to get used to calling you JC around the office. Not sure where they came up with that, but at least they gave you the same last codename as your brother. Anyways, whatever they're calling you, it's good to see a familiar name on the roster. The first job here has been to read up on your augmentations. I'm beginning to see why you found classes so easy. Every neuron in your head has been augmented. For example, the voice in your head from an operator, someone here at HQ able to handle the scan equipment in your skull and broadcast device over your infolink, leaps fully formed right into your temporal lobe, bypassing the eardrum and sensory neurons. That's, I can imagine that could get obnoxious if someone misuses it. You can't even plug your ears to block it out. It's going right into your brain. Anyway, and it's perfectly inaudible to everyone around you. Of course, not to mention that the nanites clinging to your axons can both receive and transmit symbolic information. So if you ever need help, don't sweat it. Someone at HQ probably already knows. The axons. That just gives you an idea how tiny these nanites and the nano augmentation thingies are. Because the axons refers to the because the neural cells, like the neurons, have a head and they have the tail behind it, which is an axon. The tail connects wherever usually, if it's in your brain, they're going to have very short axons, and they interact with each other. So the nerves and other parts of the body will have very long axons because they have to connect to other places. Like the nerve cells, I mean, like the spinal cord or peripheral nerves. But yeah, like my point is, like, he's talking about the neurons themselves. Like they're tiny. They're very microscopic. I mean, even as far as like all cells are tiny. All cells, but like cells are generally tiny, but neurons are tinier. And these four things attach to the axons of the nerve cells, so they're like tinier still. Basically, the nanites are just tiny. Anyway, come by if you want to hear more of this. This is great stuff. Jaime. I'm assuming the name is pronounced Jaime, right? Anyway. So this is okay. This is sent to JC Denton. That's me, and this is sent to Gunther Herman and Navar and myself, and Augmentation and you. I was asked by the regional medical coordinator to forward this information to all of you. I do so without further comment. Dr. Riggs, by now you've heard about the upcoming transition to nano-augmentation. It's coming, but not as soon as you think. UNATCO is only one nano-augmented agent, with a second just now graduating from the academy. It will be years before the program leaves the laboratory. So basically that's referring to like Paul Denton, my brother, and myself. I'm the second one, which kind of makes me wonder, like the head bad guy in the opening sequence, he referred to the primary unit and the secondary unit. Is he referring to Paul and myself, or is he referring to something else? I kind of wonder about that. If that's going to be some big reveal later, like surprise reveal that haha, he's behind my implementation in the field somehow. Like he's going to use me in some of this nefarious plan or something. I don't know. Find out later, I guess. Anyway, your mechanical augmentations are not obsolete. Some agents express concern that they'll be walking junk in 10 years. One agent expressed their fears in an anonymous email saying, well, be sold at flea markets. Oh, sorry, we'll be sold at flea markets. Old gray golems for scaring the children. So what about my legs? What about my life? Sick. Keeps in perspective, prosthetics remain the only proven technology for enhancing human abilities. Those who make the sacrifice are appreciated, commended, and saluted as heroes. Yeah, so who make the sacrifice, like is I'm implying that they choose to make a sacrifice? Like these aren't people who just happen to like lose a limb in combat and they got replaced by a cybernetic limb. They actually just, it sounded like they just volunteered to have their body parts replaced, which is it's gonna have significant effects on your personal life. Trying to turn yourself into like super soldier or whatever. Anyway, from Med Directorate, nano-augmented soldiers. Nano-augmented agents will often encounter stress created by resentment among fellow agents, particularly those who have been mechanically augmented. In an effort to secure freedom and liberty for those under their protection, many UNATCO agents have chosen to sacrifice social acceptance for mission performance. By surgically replacing limbs and organs with mechanically or electronically enhanced equivalents. But your nano-augmentations point the way to the future. Thousands of microscopic, living organic machines that exist in symbiosis with your body. Because such augmentations create only minimal disfigurement, they are likely to be a source of friction between you and other mechanically augmented agents, but it is important to understand that UNATCO is an organization where individuals must act in concert. Each is important to the whole, and mutual understanding is essential to teams comprised of diverse human and augmented agents. If you have any further questions or wish to discuss these issues, please feel free to send email to UNATCO to make an appointment, and welcome to UNATCO, agent. there's more world building here. It's just saying that, like the whole nano augmentations, like nanites and like blood cling to the neurons and so on. It's this is like bleeding edge new stuff. And before that, people had physical augmentations. They're like mechanical arms and so on, and arms and legs or whatever. At one time, those were brand new, but they've been around for years now. And there's resentment about the fact that like now the new augmentations are barely noticeable, whereas the basically. Can I break this open? This is my office. It's my box. I'll break it open if I feel like it. I can lift the chair. Anyway. Yeah. So yeah, world building. It's cool. What's the book say? UNATCO Handbook. Welcome to UNATCO. Classification. The UN has 9 levels of security above top secret. 9 levels above top secret? What? Then why name it top secret? You'd think that top would be at the top, but whatever. This manual and all material that is not otherwise marked is classified as Angel/0A. If you are not Angel/0A or above, report immediately to your supervisor or face disciplinary action. He's just left this on his desk? With the door unlocked? No. Other classifications will be explained upon reaching higher clearance. In its efforts to combat terrorism, the UN has created UNATCO for the swift deployment of a coordinated force to counteract any insurgent operations. You are justifiably proud to be part of this organization. Your physical capabilities place you within the upper 1% of national ground combat units, while your mental capabilities have been honed to sharpness by the UNATCO Academy. But as part of a larger organization, you will also understand the necessity to heed orders from your superiors without hesitation. Your superiors are typically briefed on matters for which you may not be cleared, and hesitation on the part of an agent can result in the serious impairment of mission objectives and attendant casualties. Again, that's something that could be abused if they order you to kill the wrong people or something. But on the other hand, like there's some top secret stuff that going on that they can't let the agents know. So you have to follow the orders unquestioningly. It's anyway, UNATCO has faith in you, and this faith will be rewarded in due time as your operational capacities are increased. Brave the darkness, so you carry the torch of freedom.
Your partner for the next assignment, Anna Navarra, is in the adjoining break room to the east. Maybe you should introduce yourself.
There's some trank darts in here, but I would have to break in, and I have a feeling I shouldn't be doing that. Pinball machine? Yeah, is it, President Philip Meade. Okay, I was gonna say, like, is that supposed to be Clinton or something? But no, that's the current president. I'll go to talk to the,
Are you sure you pressed the right button?
I do not make mistakes of that kind.
Your hand might have slipped.
No, I wanted orange. It gave me lemon lime.
The machine would not make a mistake.
It's the maintenance man. He knows I like orange.
So you think the staff has some kind of plot?
Yes, they do that on purpose.
Well, before I do anything else, I'll be right back. I just wanted to get some more water before I continue.
Forget how Agent Navarra is not friendly. She has every life to give for her partner. You should get moving.
My new partner, J.C. Denton. Don't tell me you're going to wear those sunglasses during a night operation.
My vision is augmented.
At least it is a way that we know when it's not power.
Forgive my interruption. I just wanted to say that I look forward to working with you, Agent Navarro. Also, excuse me, I've got to be briefed by Mr. Manderley.
I do not expect you to perform as well as Agent Herman, but the mission will require us to do more than frighten the NSF with our baggy coats that make us look bigger than we really are.
I am prepared to perform my duties.
He will not be the equivalent of his brother. I have seen that he knows the procedure of a good offensive.
Let us hope you are right.
I won't let you down, Agent.
I have to prepare for the mission.
So I can use a vending machine. Another newspaper, more world building. Midnight Sun, meteor from Mars, Cape Canaveral. NASA scientists confirmed that the eroded remains of the Alba Patera crater on Mars precisely match the face of President Meade. It's him, declared senior planetary specialist killer. Oh, well, there's his nose. That's a ridge. See the crater rim marking his hairline. The way he combs his hair, appearing in this region of parallel valleys. The White House has no comment. However, Martin Wisdom, president of EA, enemies of aliens. Haha. Not Electronic Arts there. Told Midnight Sun, this is the evidence we have been looking for, of warning that Mr. Meade is not human. He is probably a Martian general, a war hero come here to conquer the Earth with the assistance of the United Nations. Ryan Allen, staff writer. The conspiracy theories never stop, I guess. Public access terminal. Lots of world building going on here. Terrorism, crime or conscience. The question must be asked: is the global rise of terrorism a haphazard response to a decimated economy, or is there a pattern? Does the UNATCO face coordinated ideological opposition? Some groups, Silhouette in France, for instance, that's the group that blew up the Statue of Liberty, right? Anyway, Silhouette in France, for instance, have declared a meme war, or war of meanings. Hold on a second, this came out in 2000. Did the term meme exist back then? War of meanings in their terminology. I don't think the word meme meant back then what it means now. Anyway, war of meanings in their terminology. They spread email and pamphlets that lampoon the UN's proposal for a one-world democracy. A tedious exercise in rudimentary propaganda. With sophistries and doublespeak, they portray freedom as obedience, democracy, and tyranny. UNATCO as the perpetrator of terrorism, an idea as shocking as it is reprehensible. Other organizations, such as the self-proclaimed Revolutionary National Secessionist Forces, there you go, NSF, in the U.S., claim allegiance to the meme war, but are in fact no better than common criminals. They desire territory and wealth at the expense of society at large. Their civil war is merely a smokescreen for criminal activity. Any population can be quickly turned against such revolutionaries simply by educating about the UN's policies and goals. Joseph Manderley, director, UNATCO. So you can see there's a bit of a propaganda war going on. They're like, the director of the UNATCO is basically declaring folks in NSF or Silhouette. They're just saying they're just terrorists and thugs and whatever. The NSF leader that I interrogated was saying that he just wants to help the people because their corrupt leaders don't care about the people, and if he doesn't steal the vaccine shipment, it's just going to go to rich bureaucrats instead of people who really need it. He paints a different picture that they're like these are like a desperate people, turning to violence because they're running out of options. But yeah. So basically this game has a lot of big ideas in its story and its world building. Anyway, moving on. terrorism, threat profiling, symbolic acts, the Statue of Liberty bombing, the desecration of the Soviet War Memorial in Berlin, department store shooting sprees on Orchard Road in Singapore are the course of the week. They serve only to call attention to a group of or cause that is of no more than marginal interest for the public. But what distinguishes true terrorist activity is gradual escalation towards genuine acts of war. Fringe groups now have access to technology that allows direct assaults on governments, including the classic trio of nuclear, biological, or chemical weaponry, NBC. Nowadays we call those WMDs, weapons of mass destruction. Yeah, I mean, the phrase "weapons of mass destruction" didn't really fall into common parlance until after 9/11, like in 2003 when the U.S. started going after Afghanistan, then Iraq. There was all that talk of they have WMDs, they have WMDs. So yeah, I mean that I think the fact that they're referring to it as NBC is it's one of those things that dates this game. Anyway, aside from direct assaults on a nation and its people, indirect attacks can cause considerable collateral damage. Rogue software can disrupt financial markets, communications, and military options, while encryption programs allow terrorists to coordinate smuggling operations in secret right over the net. Drugs, guns, legal immigrants, and even heavy equipment such as armored vehicles and cruise missiles are routinely traded across borders, aided and abetted by such software. Yeah. I'm talking like illegal immigrants again. It's of course it's Director of the UNATCO saying this again. Yeah, UNATCO, the first organization with the technology, manpower, and authority to cope with such threats, is an idea that is long overdue. Just Manjali, Director of UNATCO. Yeah, it's yeah, like nowadays. I mean, I say nowadays, but it's I guess it's been true for decades. Like right-wing leaders, like talk a lot about. Phrases like illegal immigrants, it's I don't know if I want to go there. I was going to talk about talking about racial profiling and stuff. Which basically working to keep marginalized people marginalized. But again, it's I don't know. I'm too tired to discuss it with any coherence. I'll just carry on. NSF. The National Secessionist Forces remain a very real and increasingly widespread terrorist threat. I'm curious about that name, National Secessionist Forces. Like, what are they seceding from? Like, secessionist forces implies that they are trying to like break off from the main group, like, or maybe it just means they're breaking off from whatever the United Nations wants. But anyway, 10 years ago, in response to the Sporting Weapons Act of 2042. And this game takes place in 2052, I believe, so 30 years, which is 30 years from now, or would have been 50 years from when the game was originally made. So this is 10 years previously. Anyway, 2042, splinter groups from nearly every state militia refused to surrender their rifles, grenades, landmines, and other collectibles prohibited by the Act. Aha, okay. Interesting. I mean, it's interesting that collectibles, particularly when it comes to United States, there are quite a few. There's a group of people like who who are really big on the, you know, the Second Amendment and, you know, right to bear arms and all that, and they're mostly made up of right-wing people, like not all of them, but like particularly folks who are into the collectibles. So this is interesting. Yeah, if they're making a law requiring people to surrender all the weapons. Sporting Weapons Act. Rifles, grenades, landmines. Do people really use like grenades and landmines in hunting? Yeah. Anyway, unified under the charismatic leadership of Leon Woods, these isolated fanatics eventually formed the NSF, with Woods assuming the rank of general. Their intended goal, the liberation of Washington, Montana, Oregon, and Northern California. While Woods died during his infamous last stand in 2045, his war machine continues, what can only be termed an occupation of the United States, aided by an encrypted network designed by dissident computer scientists from San Francisco and Seattle. Currently, the UNATCO Cryptography Division has had minimal success in cracking their communications, requiring more direct intelligence gathering techniques to be utilized. The UN has declared war on the NSF. Yeah, like I said, I mean, secessionist forces did. Sporting Weapons Act. Is this like a United States thing, or is this a United Nations thing? I have a feeling that name, Leon Woods, might become important later, but because he's apparently the original leader of the NSF, although it sounds like he was killed a few years back. Occupation of the United States guy, because this NSF is appears to be local to the United States. Again, I didn't, when I played this game before, I didn't get very far into it, so I have a feeling there's going to be I'm probably going to be traveling outside of the U.S. later on. I didn't get to the point in the game where I traveled anywhere else. I think I did part of the next mission, and that's it. That's as far as I got. But anyway, moving on. And then there's the Silhouette. This is the France group, famous for inserting 20th century style commercials into the net broadcast of the World Cup in 2050. Silhouette favors feats of spectacle over violence. So basically they specialize in like hacking internet stuff or whatever. Anyway, printed circuits, part of this nutritious breakfast, the announcer told children in one of the World Cup commercials. You ain't mech till you eat mech. A mech boy chews a memory chip. Boys who eat organics get stomped by their post-human classmates. Mech boys in UNATCO helmets and metal boots take turns kicking another boy. Despite their numerous pranks, these intellectuals, artists, and labor organizers pose a serious threat. They are well armed and have been linked to the murders of numerous European politicians and journalists. They will not hesitate to use lethal force. So again, this is feeding into that aspect of the world building, or they're basically saying the building resentment of post-human, i.e. people who've been augmented. And the commercial seems to be framing the UNATCO folks as the bad guys. It's rather curious that they're a group that's into hacking stuff, but they're against augmenting people, I guess. Anyway, moving on. I know you're enemy the triads. The UNATCO surveillance of Hong Kong is currently a high priority given the renewed threat of Chinese organized crime in the form of the triads. Despite being a model of prosperity and technological leadership for decades, Hong Kong persists as a haven for organized crime. The triads, namely the Luminous Path and Red Arrow, vie for control of the 10 trillion credit shipping business, much of which supplies Greater Asia with pirate technology, illegal drugs, and weapons. Most disturbing of all, the triads preach an ethic of techno-piracy that has found enthusiastic support among small shopkeepers and businessmen who often aid the gangsters and buy their bootleg software. Gullible and greedy, this army of middlemen remain insensitive to how their violations of intellectual property and copyright laws damage the global information economy. And then there's other threats. UNATCO operatives have identified over 1,250 terrorist organizations active in the world today, some too small to currently represent a serious threat, but all eager to see one or more governments topple. Groups such as the Templars in Europe and X-51 Western US will be dealt with in subsequent volumes of Know Your Enemy. Cool. Public bank terminal. Basically, if I have hacking ability, I can hack into it, although I probably don't want to do that in front of witnesses. With Herman here, like I said before, like this is a game where choice of consequences and some you don't know how far-reaching they're going to be. Like I do believe Joseph Manley. Oh, this is his office. Oh right, this is the secretary. I can.
Good work out there, Mr. Denton. Mr. Manderley said you handled yourself nicely. Welcome to UNATCO HQ. Our little family keeps getting bigger.
Is Mr. Manderley available?
Yes, go right in. By the way, your computer account is ready. Log in JCD, password Bionic Man.
Alex already told me. Thanks.
So, there's a nano key sitting on the desk here. Can I, take that right in front of her? Is that bad?
Hey, I'm trying to work.
Oh. So if I have a new password is... Oh, Mr. Manley, if your new password is Night Killer, I know you let that mission in Paris against that old terrorist organization or whatever it was. Your login is still J. Manley, Janice. So I can get access to Manderley's account. Like seriously, would it be bad for me to take the nano key? I have a feeling it might give me access to that closet over there or something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hesitant about it because okay, there's one of those things like
Before the briefing, you've got to go to level 3 for your equipment and a medical examination. See Jaime Reyes in the med center and Sam Carter in the armory.
Okay. Yeah, because I know that, for instance, there are two washrooms here, and if you go into the women's washroom, you run into...
That was a close one up there.
There's a woman in there who gets mad at you, and then later Manderley chews you up for it. He says, don't go into the women's washroom. That's an embarrassment to our organization. And I think there's a scene later. I heard somewhere that there's a scene later where the woman turns out to be like this important official or something, and who takes a dim view of the fact that you walked in on her in the washroom. Anyway, Jaime Reyes, you've heard his name so many times so far. Ah, area location bonus, nice. Let's just heal myself up here. Because why not? If there are no witnesses to me stealing his soda... Oops. Janine's bot specs under overview. Matsu Gravis GV4 Nightingale Medical Bot. The Matsu Gravis is the newest addition to the MG line. Their first foray into the medical bot category, largely monopolized by Page Industries and Chang subsidiary HealTech. Unlike the competing page or HealTech units, the MG-GV4 benefits from a completely proprietary operating system developed at MG's research campus in Prague that promises to revolutionize automated healing by combining comprehensive medical and pharmaceutical database with MG's already proven autonomous heuristic routines. While actual field data is sketchy at this point in time, anecdotal evidence suggests that the GV4 can heal wounds far beyond the capabilities of any other competing model, though it does require a substantial recharging period. Yeah. But it's like infinite healing, so it's pretty good. Lots of stuff lots of world building stuff, lots of lore. Nano-augmentation's guidelines. Nano-augmentations, once installed, irrevocably alter the physiological system they affect, and in many cases cause all subsequent augmentations to be rejected. However, the exact number of augmentations each system can support varies. The various interdependencies between these systems can be seen in the following table, the details possible nano-augmentation combinations. Arms, combat strength or microfiber muscle, legs. Okay, this is all the future augmentations I might get. So legs, I can boost speed or run silent, subdermal EMP shield or blitz protection, cloak or radar transparency, torso aqualung or environmental resistance, regeneration or energy resistance, synthetic heart or power recirculator, aggressive defense system or spy drone, targeting or vision enhancement. Specific augmentations should be selected based on the mission profile of the particular agent. Basically, this is a reminder that since I picked the melee strength, I can't get the other strength ever. Basically. Oh, I can go down to level 4. How deep does this go? Hi, Jaime.
Hey, JC.
You look like the real thing. They actually let you operate on people?
Just fixed Gunther's knee, in fact. A sticky actuator. So far, I feel more like a mechanic than a doctor.
I'm impressed.
They actually let you point a gun at people.
We'll have to catch up later. I've got to leave for New York right away. Could you send Manderley whatever it is he wants?
No problem. Listen, JC. About your augmentations. You know they're preparing to roll out the technology worldwide, right?
As long as I don't turn green and grow a pair of antennas, as I understand it.
Yeah, well, the design's pretty modular, which means you'll soon have access to upgrades from standard augmentation canisters.
Great. Have anything for me?
Not yet. But remember, if you find one of these canisters, that you need a medbot for installation.
I'll do that.
The canisters contain a colloid of ROM modules. Some are generic upgrades, others require you to make permanent choices about how to configure one of your subsystems.
It's about time they implemented some of this stuff.
Anything else?
One more thing before I go, since you've been briefed on my augmentations. What can you tell me about the info link?
Let's see. Micro-receiver exostructure in the sulci, mechanocarbon threads on the axons. For queuing, you know, packet routing. Anything particularly interest you?
Is there a way to turn it off?
The info link?
Yeah, or is someone at UNATCO tuned in 24 hours?
This might sound a little funny, JC, but I'm not permitted to answer that question.
Your clearance is higher than mine?
Regarding your systems, I am your physician.
No big deal. I was just curious.
I'm not allowed to answer that question. That does sound a little just foreshadowing.
Carter's out the door and around the corner. He's got your stealth pistol.
What's the book say?
Years of training and you're still all thumbs.
UNATCO Handbook Appendix A, Origins of UNATCO. In recent years, a swelling tide of international terrorism, coupled with enmity between states, widely varying laws, and anachronistic devotion to arbitrary borders, has resulted in the decreasing effectiveness of local law enforcement. To resolve the problem, a neutral agency is required to enforce international law in an impartial manner around the world. How impartial is it, I wonder? The Echo is formed with just such a mission in mind, an organization that could transcend national boundaries and provide security for all nations that subscribe to its charter. Found with the principles of the United Nations as cornerstone, UNACO is fair, just, and protects individual liberties of all the citizens of the world. Criminal thrives in anonymity, but soon there will be no place for them to hide. Victory over terrorism is the prize for our vigilance. It's that old debate between, you know, security and, you know, like freedom or whatever. Amplification. Nihil aliud necessitatis quam vincere Cyrus. Is that Latin? I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. It's another thing, like, it's 5 picks. I have a feeling that this key sitting here, can I like hide and then he doesn't see me taking it? How bad would it be if I just pick up the key in front of him and like go through his stuff, like while he's standing watching me, or sitting watching me, I guess. I have a feeling this is one of those things that he's gonna judge me harshly for later if I do it while he's right there. Anyway, it's down to level 4. Let's bypass strength infinite. Oh, okay. Restricted area. Is someone going to take note of the fact that I just tried to go into a restricted area? Since apparently they're like I was earlier, I was saying, oh, I shouldn't take it while he's looking at me. Although, from what
you're getting warm.
From what Jaime was saying, they're kind of tapped into my brain at all times anyway. So maybe they can see what I'm doing regardless.
Red hot. Looks like you found me.
Like leading a mouse to cheese.
This thing is starting to give me a headache.
Don't worry, we shut it down when you go off duty.
I guess I'll get used to it.
I'm Alex Jacobson, communications engineer.
I suppose you already know who I am.
Getting there. You're certainly quicker on the uptake than your brother Paul ever was.
Oh, really?
Thanks.
I'm quicker? I feel like I'm going through this really slowly.
Don't worry, I'll be watching your back. You feel okay, JC? You're acting strange.
I am? Ammunition is disappearing again, so we're changing the door code for the convent of the
It'll be
helipad.
interesting to see how the transmission sounds in Manhattan.
Ah, it's the code next to the helipad. So that's the second time someone's reacted to me looking at the data cube.
I bet I could jack you into an online jukebox. We'll have to try that.
So apparently they're not fond of me looking at their stuff, their data cubes. Yeah, I probably change their human password to Zeitgeist next week. I guess it'll be Schadenfreude, a strange guy. And again, like I have the option, like I can access Gunther Herman's and Mandaley's personal accounts. It just, I don't know, just feels a bit wrong. It feels like an invasion of privacy. Although I might get some interesting story beats that way. I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to play this more ethical way, I guess. Midnight Sun. Is this another one of those conspiracy theory thingies? like tabloid kind of thing. Gray death, look to the sky. New York, no student of recent history can fail to miss the irony that the greatest enemy mankind has faced in the 21st century was not any despot or dictator, but the lowly microbe. Millions upon millions have been killed by the pandemics of AIDS, resistant tuberculosis, and the century flu. And now we face our greatest threat yet, the Grey Death, a plague of devastating efficiency that has served us in the last year. But was this plague an accident of nature or a design of science? Dr. Kenji Ishii of the New World Biomedical Health Center in New York thinks not. My analysis... that's poor... like, is it this or is it this? And he thinks not. Thinks not what? Which of the this? Which this were you referring to when you say not? It seems like a poorly constructed sentence there. Whatever. My analysis of this plague indicates that it is decidedly unnatural in origin, and in point of fact, maybe extraterrestrial. He went on to speculate about those afflicted. Obviously, a disproportionate number of the indigenous seem to be infected. A situation that makes perfect sense if you consider it prelude to an invasion. No more effective way to disrupt the social, political, and military fabric of Earth that has yet been devised. If this is so, then what are our leaders not telling us, and how can we be prepared? Only they know the answers. Oh, sorry, only they know they answers. Joe Green, senior staff writer. I mean, it's funny that this predates the actual current pandemic. So there are similar conspiracy theories about coronavirus these days. Anyway, Project Debug overview, demolition clearance only. The noted failure of previous attempts to create a low-profile rotary aircraft involves the acquisition and retrofitting of available military hardware that neither the range ceiling nor electromagnetic transparency to avoid numerous eyewitness accounts or unauthorized military interactions. Sorry, I mean... okay. In addition to exacerbating public misconceptions about governmental operations, such encounters also jeopardized several key missions. Project Debug was initiated to address this issue through the creation of stealth aircraft that could be used as a platform for a number of mission objectives. Okay. Okay, so it's talking about stealth aircraft. Speculative Fiction Resource Trade Show, April 25th. Guest speaker Kala. Okay. I guess that's just there to establish that. What's his name? Was it Alex Jacobson? Alex Jacobson, was it? Alex Jacobson is he's into science fiction, basically, is what it's saying. Yeah. If I didn't care about making a mess, I could have dragged one of those TNT things down here. And, oh, no, wait, no, it's door strength and infinite. Never mind. Cool. Anyway, maybe it's about
I don't like getting shot at. Not one bit.
Maybe it's about time that I go see Manjali. Although I just realized I'm at I'm past the 3-hour mark, I think. So maybe this is a good time. Do myself get another hard save here, and just wrap up this recording here. So yeah, I'm kind of dawdling a lot. I hope this is entertaining on some level at least. I'm sure if I could just go in guns blazing. I could have just breezed through the whole thing really quickly. I'm just plodding around really slowly. That's just my way. But yeah, there's it's neat how the world, it's just generally the world building in this game is really neat. How it just sets up all these conflicts and all the major players ahead of time. Sort of, it just generates an intrigue about what it could be about and so on. This thing is multiplayer? Huh, I didn't know that. Yeah, since I got the Steam version, this might have some updates that the original game didn't have. I mean, for one thing, it's made to work on Windows 10, which apparently the other one didn't. Like the one from the CD. Like I tried uninstalling it and reinstalling it from the CD, and it still didn't work. Oh well. But yeah, like I said, the Steam version is only $1 for the next 4 days until March 24th. I don't know, if you want to follow along and play the game, you can just go pick it up, I guess. Yeah. Hopefully next time I'll be able to go at a bit of a faster pace. But I'm kind of mostly just getting my bearings and stuff and figuring stuff out. Excuse me. Oh wow, it really is late. I'm getting this game pretty tired. But yeah, it's a cool game. I wanna see where this goes. Over the years, I have had some details, like later details, spoiled, but hopefully there's still enough there to keep it engaged and so on. See how it goes. But yeah, that's all for now. Until next time.